Alright, how's everybody doing today? I decided to cut up my appy slices before stream started today. So I got my appy slices. Because they helped me wake up yesterday. And it was kind of nice to, eat something, like, not bad for me. My body's in a little bit of shock. I know. Now they just need, like, a T-Rex skin. Just saying. I do wish they had released more of the toppers that were actually on the front of the car, like they had on the potato car, the Nomad. That season, they had like the little face and stuff, but it was on the front of the car as like a face or whatever, as opposed to the traditional toppers, which are, up there. I didn't play much that season. Good morning, Astral. How you feeling? You were up late. I archived everything. And Saints, what do you mean, bro, what? I was trying to figure out what that emote was. I'm good. I got appy slices. The red delicious kind. Oh. It is good. Finally hit 70 in the Rocket Pass. And we finally placed in 2s. That works. According to the little plugin thing, I have 100 MMR. I'm basically the best. Wait. You're Stitch, if I remember correctly, right? No, you're the little golden dragon. You used to be Stitch. Because Stitch has this one, which is amazing. Oh, it's great. There was a few other commands that I can't remember. Wait, why is Stitch pinging me? Oh. That's how you get, I believe it. You wear a hat just like that every day. And that is why I'm no longer allowed to do my wife's laundry.
Can I pick that dog?
No.
Can I pick that dog?
No, he's
Can I
sleeping.
pick that dog?
Oh, dog is not awake, by the way. She's still in bed. So, like, Doggo Cam's gonna display an empty bed. Alright. Nope. Not doing it. No sound. So there is lag, which makes the jumping really difficult, Astral. So if you use the sling and then an angle, it helps a lot. Because you just kind of like figure out the delay and then you just kind of send it. My alarm's going off. I have to do basic math. 37. Well, boom, boom, pow. Yep. Shad enjoys his chaos. You can explode Shad. Ooh. Oh, he does have audio. Oh, maybe. Maybe he's just responding to Rose. I don't know. So there's point redeem. Point redeem. Oh, now it won't work. There's a battle royale starting. So I don't feel like terrible. Yeah, it's not terrible. Oh no! Get them back. Do they have any idea what the insurance premiums on these guys are? Jeez. I know, right? No. There's a couple more game modes if people actually want to try them. There's also a basketball, which is a little bit harder. Stream elements, OP. Oh, there is music. What the heck? That's very weird. Sorry. There was music. Let me check something. Well, you got your points back if you want to run it again. Give me a sec. I'm going to change scenes. Music's going to change a little bit. Alright, we should be good now. I had duplicated the scene for replay reviews, which runs off of a desktop view so you can get the pin. I trust you still can. I trust. There. I thought I had like 20 more slots than I had, but I'm like 2 peak viewers short of getting an additional 20. Yeah, 6 months. Goodness! Oh. I was looking at chat and not paying attention to dribble. Almost messed that one up. Almost. Apparently my affiliate anniversary is in July. So, I don't know. Which one do you want to play? Play the one that you think's gonna be more fun. Games. Have fun with the games. Ballistic is Counter-Strike, but in Fortnite. It's literally Counter-Strike clone in Fortnite. I don't know if you meant to say butt or ban or bun. Like, I don't know what you mean by bun there. Am I too young? Fortnite buns? I mean, Astral's got a point there. And honestly, like, the Q system in Ballistic is apparently, like, trash. Like, everything I've read about it is like, hey, the Q system sucks, people keep leaving, yada 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 yada. So I feel like Ballistic's still, like, an unfinished product. Yo! What I'm getting at is, if you want to play those kinds of games, why are you not playing Counter-Strike, which is much more polished? Or Rainbow Six? Like, it just feels like Ballistic isn't completely polished yet. It's new and shiny, but it's not, like, polished. That's what we just said, Astral. That's what we just said. PS5, but Siege is on PS5, is it not? Excuse me. No. Yeah, I would go for Valorant, personally. Objectively, those are decent games, Astral. They are not for my personal taste. Like, I have CSGO, I've played it. Are you new to computer, Appa? They're not my type of game, but I'll, like, if friends are like, hey, let's play Counter-Strike, it's fine. I have probably 200 hours in the Counter-Strike source. Alright. Okay, okay, don't kill me, Trey, don't kill me. I've also never watched The Godfather. Oh. I literally played, like, PlayStation 4 and stuff on the controller when I was a kid, but ever since I got into PC, like, a long time ago, I don't know, 15, 20 years, the majority of my gaming's been done on KBM, with just a few games on controller, because PlayStation 2, 3, 4... I'm Dookie. I also changed the leaderboards from all-time to monthly. I was like, eh. More interesting data. What changed? And did it have anything to do with stick drift? If you want to know things about keyboards, I know things about keyboards. So, kind of like mechanics in Rocket League, there's certain tools for certain jobs, is which I believe. The thing that... Sorry. I'm staring at the axis, like the top axis of, like, how the cheese wedge is turning, and it's, like, not directly on, like, the very, very top, and it's bothering me now. Hi, Omega. So, like, right here, like, the very top, like, the axis is, like, that it rotates on is weird. And it's really bugging me now that I've seen it. And I'm never going to unsee it. And I'm upset. Sorry. How you doing, Omega? So for analog inputs, so for all sorts of racing games, I prefer either a wheel or controller. However, for any sort of shooter... Right. It, like... Yeah, it's, like, on the side of the wedge. Kind of like that dark spot on the right side. A Wooting keyboard? Alright. So... I don't know what kind of switches are in those. What kind of switches is it? So, personally, I think I have Gatoron Browns because I like the feedback. So, I don't like clicky keys. Those are like blues where you press it and it makes a really loud noise, but I like the tactile feedback, a little bit of bump when the switch actuates, when the keyboard presses an actual switch. Which is why I like that particular kind. And with my current keyboard, I went with a hot swappable switch, so I can just take the switches out, put other ones in if I want to. Um, Alright, flashbang warning, we're looking at keyboards. I don't know what those switches are. So, double shot keycaps basically means that the letters are plastic, and then they also make the outside of the key plastic, and they sort of merge those two things together. So it's not a print on the key, it's two different kind of plastics coming together. Okay. So they're a linear... Most expensive doesn't necessarily mean the best. So, like, for example, like, you could get, like, no. Like, you could get, like, these switches, which I think I'm going to be getting. Oh, hey, they're on sale. I should actually buy some. So it's like $1 per switch right now. Standard keyboard has 104 switches. So you're looking at $104 for just the switches. Noodle, how you doing? I'm just looking at the switch to figure out how they work. Okay. Linear over... I'm doing well. The spring's a little light for me. So... He is. Papa, Alec is thinking about it. I'm just looking at the switches because I'm not familiar with their particular brand of switch. I personally prefer like a 62 to a 65. A swabble. It's definitely linear. That's in the K. So what I'm looking at is each of these ridges do something. So that plus just means you're going to be able to hit on the top as the standard sort of keycap. So caps aren't going to be an issue if you want to replace it. That thing down the side is... These are all just ways to slide. On ones where there's a little bump, like there's a little bump on them. Hold on. No, I want images. So, you can't see here. There's a little bump on one of the slide things that touches against the metal piece of the switch. This is the type of switch I have in my keyboard. But this is a keyboard switch broken down into its parts. You've got the spring, which kind of goes down in the middle. But switch looks fine. I don't know anything about their build quality. Do you know what kind of... Does anyone know what kind of stabilizers they use on the Wooting? The stabilizers are the things that go on the sides of the long keys, i.e. backspace, enter... usually there's one on shift. I don't know why there isn't one. Keyboards. So stabilizers are those white things you see on the edge of this keyboard. So like to the left and right of the spacebar, there's these little white blocks that are sticking up. And there's underneath the case, there's usually like a metal bar that connects them. And what this does is it's almost like, for cars, it's almost like a sway bar, but for keyboards. It helps make it so that when you press like the left side, the whole switch goes down as opposed to just going eh. So it's just a stabilizer, a stabilizing force for wider keys.